Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Chimma here again. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm Chimma. I'm a YouTuber based in South Africa, and for my new subscribers, you're very much welcome. I see you and I love you so much. You're the reason why I do this, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it means a lot to me and it's totally free from your end. Okay, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing before the end of this video. So in my previous video I did culture shock, and a lot of people found that video intriguing to them, although that video was my personal experience. This is me talking about what I saw and experienced here in South Africa, and today's video is more like it as well. I'm just going to be comparing South Africa to Nigeria in today's video, if you understand what I mean. In today's video I'm just comparing things that I like here in South Africa and I totally dislike about Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria, and if you're in Nigeria, you know what I'm saying is the truth. If you agree with most of the things I'm going to say in this video, please let's continue the conversation down below in the comment section. Okay, yeah, so let's just jump into the video. The number one thing I will say I like about South Africa, I'm just going to be listing these things in no particular order. The first thing I'm going to be listing is the credit buying and purchases, like buying things on credit, purchasing things on credit. Here in South Africa, you can actually buy house, you can actually buy clothing, you can buy your car on credit and pay instrumentally. You guys, this is just something so amazing, and the system is so strong that everyone adheres to it. Compared to where I'm coming from, it's not like that though. It is not like that, you guys. Even if most people might even buy things on credit and decide not to pay back, the system is not there. In Nigeria, where I'm coming from, buying houses on credit, if you're in Nigeria, you already know that if you want to buy a car, you're buying your car cash. If you're building a house, you're building it from your pocket. Okay, if you're buying clothes, you're buying cash. Nobody is giving you anything on credit, and even if they do, my dear, it's just not working. But here is something I love so much, and it's working. Okay, the system here, it's working as well. And same thing goes to lay-by. Here in South Africa, people buy things and pay gradually until the stipulated time the seller gave to them or whatever, so they can now take their items. Here, lay-by works a lot. A lot of people do lay-by. In my country where I come from, it's not something that is it's not something people usually do. Okay, lay-buying things and all that, but here is something that works. You can, for instance, you might want to buy an iPhone 12 Pro Max, and you're like, oh god, I don't have the money to pay cash. Or even if you have the money, you don't feel like bringing that money cash and buying whatever it is. You can lay-buy it, you can buy it on credit. Okay, I don't see anything wrong in that. Yeah, that's about number one. Then number two on my list, I'll be looking down because I wrote some things down, and I'll also be leaving some details about what I'll be saying here on the screen. So the second thing I would love to talk about is the accidents. Why do I say accident? Accident in the sense that whenever an accident occurs here in South Africa that I've seen, I don't know about other places here that are like in my vicinity where I am, whenever an accident occurs, the ambulance, they are there. Whether it is motor accident, fire accident, whatever accident it is, and you call those that are involved in helping, those that are seeing to that particular problem, they will come immediately and make sure everything goes well. Okay, but from where I'm coming from, you guys, hey god, a lot of people have died because of carelessness. A lot of people have died because there wasn't any ambulance to take them to the hospital. Internal bleeding killed them. A lot of situations like that have really happened. You know, if you're in Nigeria, you can bear me witness with what I'm saying. Someone might even die and The person who is going to take him or her to the hospital will be a good Samaritan. It won't even be coming from the government, or it won't even be an ambulance, you know. So it's just so, it's not something I like. It's something I dislike about where I'm coming from, and I like that about South Africa. Yeah. And also I would love to talk about the accident fund. Accident fund, you guys. I'm going to leave something here so you can read through. It's called the Road Accident Fund. Okay, that's what it's called. If I'm just going to leave it here on the screen so you can read through for yourself. It's called the Road Accident Fund. South African government give funds to those who got accidents on the South African road. Someone might, in case the person had injury, in case the person died in the scene or whatever it is, South African government gives funds to the family and to the person that is involved in the accident. It's just so amazing how they care for their citizens and all that. Imagine giving funds to someone who got an accident, you know. It's like, it's just something, so I don't understand it, but I just like it, okay? And I dislike that about my country because where I'm coming from, they will not do that. They will not. So the next thing on my list is the grant. The grant. I can't even make this video without going there. I can't make this video without talking about the grant, because especially grant for the old people, especially grant for aged people, those who are sick, those who are mentally unstable. It's just so thoughtful of the South African government to do that. If you don't know, South African government gives grants through SASSA to aged people, to old people, to kids who their parents are unemployed. They give grants to orphans, they give grants to mentally unstable people. Man, this is just so amazing. This is just, I'm talking about an African country, okay? This is Africa. Don't even say, when people in the Europe talk about things like this, I'll be like, okay, it's Europe. But here in South Africa, they do it, even if it's not as much as over there overseas. I just love it. Even during the lockdown, those who are unemployed got 350 rand from the government. 350 rand from the government. In Nigeria, if they can even pay half of what they are paying South Africans as grants to the old people especially, Nigeria will be a better place. Our parents won't be dying of sickness. Our parents won't be dying of poverty. It's just so disheartening. I don't want to go that area, but I don't want to really go deep into that, but it's something I want my government to copy. They should copy from South Africans. They should copy the good things that other African governments are doing to their cities. This is Africa. I'm not talking about Europe right now. We are still in Africa, so they should just copy that. They should just copy the good things. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm just going to list out everything that I have in mind to say, and I'm going to say everything as it is. Okay, this is my opinion. Don't come for me in the comment section. This is my opinion. This is what I think. This is what I dislike about my government, and my government is a democratic state, so we are free to air our opinions. Yeah, if a closed mouth is a closed destiny. That's just the truth. So in the comment section, let's just continue this conversation in the comment section. Give what your thoughts are. Tell me what your thoughts are about everything that I'm listing. So the next thing on my list is food for kids at school. Like this is something that as a parent you don't even bother about your child's school fees. You don't bother about the food and all that. Government has they've already made provision for that. Okay, all you have to do is send your kid to school. Even if you're paying school fees and all that, you're already sure that these kids will eat. They will eat at school. From those that are less privileged or from a poor background, they already know that, okay, my kid will go to school. Food is not a problem. He or she is going to see something to eat. Unlike where I'm coming from, that you still need to, you must pay school fees. There's no free education. No. There's no free education where I'm coming from, and there's no free food. So if you're very poor, be rest assured that your kids are not going to school unless you're going to work your ass out to send them to school. So this is something I dislike about where I'm coming from, and I like about South Africa. The next thing on my list will be queuing. The queuing system here in South Africa. I love the queuing system, you guys. This is one thing I found out immediately I came to South Africa. The way everyone is patient on the queue. Hey, Chineke. I was like, Biko, is this Africa or is this America? Because if you're on the queue, you're on the queue. You're not pushing, you're not trying to do ojoro. If you know what ojoro means, you're not trying to do wayo, you're not trying to push anybody, you're not trying to jump over. Like, everybody, when you're on the queue, you know this is my queue, I'm here, nobody is taking me out of this queue. And hey, this is just so, it's one of the things I love about South Africans, to be sincere with you. One of the things I love where I'm coming from. Hey Manona, you know. You know, you don't need, if you're in Nigeria, you already know this. In Lagos, especially in the morning hours and in the evening hours as well, when people are going to work and when they are coming back from work, the rush for the rush, you might even injure trying to get a bus. You might even injure trying to fix yourself on a queue. It's just something I don't like. Stop it. If you're still doing that, stop it, okay? It's not good. So I love that about them as well. Then I would love to talk about the free hospital bills, the free healthcare bills and all that. Here in South Africa, they've got free healthcare. Okay, if you're sick, you're a nursing mother, you're a pregnant woman, going to the clinic is free. I'm also going to leave something here for you to read and get familiar with the information as well. It is free. If my country can make healthcare free, at least even if for old women, old parents, I'm telling you, a lot of things will be better. A lot of things will be better, because you're not thinking about your sick mom, your sick dad. You already know that the healthcare is there to help. The healthcare is there to help. Like, it pains my heart. This particular one, it pains me a lot. It pains me a lot. But there's nothing we can do. I just dislike it about Nigeria. Okay, I'm not bashing my country. I'm a proud Nigerian. Proud Nigerian. But when you see something that is going wrong, I don't say it. What's the essence? I'm just making my comparison with what I've seen here and what is happening where I'm coming from. Okay, so that's the end of this video, you guys. I told you this video is not gonna be too long because I don't want to bore you with these things. If you've watched up to this point and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do click on that red button that says subscribe. Like I said, it means a lot to me and it's free from your end. Okay, just click on that button, subscribe to my channel, on the notification bell so you get notified anytime and every time I upload a new video. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.